So, the Spider-Man Marvel movies. Yeah, I don't really dig these movies. Matter of fact, I kind of hate them. Let's start out with point number one. Tom Holland. I used to think he was simply a bad actor, kind of purely based on the Spider-Man films he did. But then I saw him in The Devil All the Time, which The Devil All the Time is actually a really wild movie, and I'll just say that. And I thought he was fine in that. He played a good role, he did good, it was good acting. After seeing him in The Devil All the Time, I realized, hey, he's not a bad actor, he's just not meant for Spider-Man, and is subject to really bad writing on Marvel's part. Still, I wish he could bring some of that acting to Spider-Man, because in Spider-Man, he just acts like a confused child 100% of the time. Matter of fact, he seemed to do just the same acting style in Uncharted, and it didn't work at all. People talk a lot of smack about Tobey and Andrew, but really their only issue was being too old for the role. Their acting was amazing, especially Andrew, by far the best actor out of the three. Tobey takes the cake for best Peter Parker. Andrew is by far the best Spider-Man. Tom, I don't know what Tom is. Holland just can't make me care about Spider-Man in this universe. Again, I think a lot of this has to do with bad writing and the fact that until No Way Home, which completely rides on nostalgia, no one ever died. There was not a single bad moment for Peter. And by bad moment, I mean truly a bad moment. Listen, I know no one wanted to see Uncle Ben die again, but dang, the first movie should have had someone die. Something worse than just, oh no, I didn't get the girl I wanted. These movies just aren't dark enough when they should be. It also does not help the matter that these movies look really fake, which brings me into my next point. Point two is the CGI. It's awful compared to Sony's. The level of detail and time that went into Sony's Spider-Man played one of the biggest roles in bringing the character to life in those movies, as well as the use of practical effects. Simply the fact that they actually made real suits for the characters and the character is just not walking around in a CGI suit. Enough said. Both Tobey and Andrew wore real suits. This is an extremely easy to spot in No Way Home, where in No Way Home, both Andrew and Tobey are completely CGI, and it looks absolutely horrible. Point three. This kinda ties into the CGI part, but it kinda doesn't. And that's the web swinging. All of the Sony Spider-Man films made you feel like you were actually in New York City. Like, New York was its own separate universe, because it was. It was alive, it had its own things, its own villains, it was Spidey's world. The wide open shots, the mid-range shots, the close-up shots, they all just felt crazy. At times it felt dark and gritty, and at other times it felt full of life. Tom's universe is just the MCU. It's not New York. It's just MCU location number 67. It's really too bad that Andrew could not have been incorporated into Marvel. Anyways, I'm done here. This is the Spaceman. I'm checking off.